Kia ora, hey, I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration on how this machine works and how we use it in our whare. You can see we're pretty limited for space. Real estate is a premium in our kitchen, so I put on a little shelf here and it sits up on this bench. Just grab my camera here. It's connected to here, and all we're doing is rediverting the tap water through the machine. Comes up through here. Okay, inside here is a medical grade filter. Okay, one thing to understand about these machines, they're manufactured in Japan, have been for 47 years now, which is something. They're registered medical devices, so that's also something coming out of Japan. Japan is one of the toughest countries in the world to get anything medically certified. So here you go. Used in over 1,000 Japanese hospitals, recommended by over 600 Japanese doctors. So the water comes through the filter here, where it's filtered, obviously, chlorine, heavy metals, microplastics as well, and contaminants. The filtered water runs through an ionization process in this part here, where there are titanium platinum plates, platinum covered titanium plates in here. They're lined up negative, positive, and there's a charge that's the water runs through these charges, and in that process is split into negative water here, which comes out. That's alkaline, and acidic water, which comes out the bottom. So there's two streams that come out. I'm just going to turn it on here and fill up with some 9.5. What I'm doing is doing this, and it's going to talk. Okay, so there's three different types of drinking waters here: 8.5, 9, 9.5. Through this process here, the structure of the water is changed into a hexagonal molecule. Sounds a bit spacey, but we're going to give you some links so you can research that, because the research has been done. Okay, we're going to fill it here, and also through this process here, the water is becomes molecular hydrogen rich. I know we're getting a bit out there. Now, H2, hydrogen, is the smallest molecule on the planet, and it's the very first one on the chart. H2. Okay, so to demonstrate the first of all the what do you call it? The hydrogen. Now, hydrogen is a flammable gas. I'm just going to put this here and turn that down a bit. I'm going to get a flame, put a flame to it, so hopefully we'll be able to hear something here. Ooh, there's a flame. Can you hear that crackle? Ooh, my flame's running out. Ooh, pop, pop. Okay, that is hydrogen, molecular hydrogen gas, which is infused into the water, and actually one of the strongest antioxidants on the planet. Okay, lot to take in. You can rewind this video and watch it again, you know. So I'm getting some 9.5 out of the top hose, and I'm just going to demonstrate here how the machine splits the water into two parts. Okay, we need this one here. Okay, so that's the split water. Also, while I'm here, I'll get some tap water. Okay, tap water there. Okay, I'm going to put this back up here. We'll come back to the machine soon. Okay, because what I also have here is, it's just a general sparkling water. It's actually lost a bit of its fizz, but this represents anything fizzy: lemonade, soda water, tonic, Coke. Well, those sugary waters, but it's the carbon and carbonation that actually does something quite freaky to it. Then we've got just a standard bottle of spring water, cheap as from the supermarket. Put a bit in there. Okay, and here is a Powerade. It's a clear one. No sugar, lemon, vitamins. This is really popular, but we're going to put a bit of that in here. Okay, the machine's turned off. The machine's quite intuitive. They'll tell you if it's running too fast. They'll tell you when the filter needs changing, so they're pretty clever. And I have right here. Okay, this is a pH tester. pH stands for potential hydrogen in the water. Okay, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun here. First of all, I'm going to test the okay, I'm just going to run this, get it closer here, and I'm just going to drill. So that's the offshoot, that's the water from the bottom of the hose. So the water's been split, remember I told you. Okay, a few drops in each one. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, just give that a bit of a stir up. Okay, so what we've got here, let me look at this chart here. So there's the 9.5 coming out of the top, really purple, awesome, water to drink. And I told you the water splits the machine. If you're aware of the alkaline scale, it goes from 0 to 14. So we asked for 9.5 from the machine. When it splits the water, the balance of 9.5 is there, 4.5. You see that? So there's the water that comes out of the machine. So that just tells you, okay, it does something. Now here's our tap water here in Queenstown, and that's kind of a bluish colour, greenish colour. So that's sort of, it could be sitting about there perhaps. Anyway, anything south of 7 is actually acidic, and that feeds the that just builds sickness, okay, and stress. Anything north of there, we turn into alkaline, which is everyone's heard that alkaline disease can't survive in an alkaline environment. Then we've got the old sparkling water. That's quite acidic. Sits down about here. Here's the old tap water, and that's sort of greenish, bluish up in here. Okay. One thing to remember, all of these waters have probably been sitting in the supermarket shelf for up to 6 months before they make it to the supermarket. So in the warehouses, sorry, they've been sitting in warehouses for up to 6 months, longer. And in that period, water is actually a natural leach. So what happens is, cheap plastic, real cheap plastic. Listen to that. The water actually leaches particles of plastic into the water. So not only are you getting pretty, that's pretty, I call it toxic anyway, toxic water. But our tap water is pretty toxic too, actually. Yeah. So you're drinking all sorts of stuff, including microplastics. This filter here deals with the microplastics in our tap water as well. Look at this guy. This guy is really acidic. Now these are sports drinks, okay, that everybody buys. I don't know, what do these cost? $5 or something? $4, $5, $2 or something? Probably $3. Yeah, it's out there what you pay for these waters. Okay, so I filled up this bottle earlier with 9.5. Now, basically, 9.5, here's a disclaimer for you. Kangen water is known to hydrate up to 6 times better than any other water. Okay, well, I'm not going to make any medical claims here, never will, but will say that what it does, because it hydrates much better and it's much smoother to drink because of the structural change through the ionization, because of the hydrogen that I showed you in the water, which is known to be the strongest antioxidant on the planet, full stop. No one's taught us that, have they? Because it hydrates the body better, what happens is it helps bring the body back into balance. So the body can start looking after itself, which it naturally does. Our bodies are pretty amazing. But when when you're sort of surviving in an acidic sort of a state, which includes stress. Stress is a big one. The body just struggles to keep up. So, you know, the best thing you do is drink this water. I've got to drink. It's so good, man. Okay, and another thing, because of the structure of the water, it actually boils a third of the time quicker than normal water. When it comes to cooking your kai, making your cups of teas and coffees, it brings out all the flavour in anything that you cook. And we can clean all our kai with this water, which I'm going to show you soon. Now, this is how this water works. So what it does in your body, just watch this here, 9.5 coming here, boom, okay. Brings it back to balance, turns into a nice alkaline state. Here's a sparkling water. Now, sparkling water is interesting. It takes a lot of this water. You see that change? It's trying. And just so you know, it'll take 32 bottles of this. If you drink this one bottle, it'll take 32 bottles of Kangen water to neutralize that one bottle. Yep, that's crazy. Okay, so it'll fix this one. Yep, bring it back into nice alkaline state. This one here will need a whole lot of fixing because it's so acidic. Yeah, no, never going to happen. Okay, so that's just a very quick demonstration on how this Kangen water is so much better than any other water. Blast me. Okay, moving on. Let's turn this thing on. So we've got 3 drinking waters. Hope that's not too reflective. 1, 2, 3, 8.5, 9, 9.5. We start on 8.5 because what the water does, it comes into your body, and because it's not because it's been restructured into a hexagonal molecule, it matches our cellular makeup, which is our cells are hexagonal, so it just gets straight in there and doesn't sit in your puku and make you feel full or anything like that. So it's much easier to drink, and it just works. Okay, so we can make a clean water, which is totally filtered, no ionization process going on in here. Beauty water, which is a skin astringent, so skin toner, so good for your skin, obviously, washing your face in the morning, hydrating your skin, keeping everything nice and cool and clean. Okay, and we can also produce strong acidic water. Now, to produce strong acidic water, we actually have to add a this is a little additive here, which is a Electrolysis Enhancer, which is basically a salt solution, and that enables our machine, it'll mix, when we ask for this one here, it mixes the salt solution into the water that's running through the machine and allows the conductivity of the water to reach a high level of 11.5. There you go, if you can read that. pH water, that's a degreaser. We clean all our veggies, it's a makeup remover, stain remover, put a couple of litres of that into our washing, cleans our clothes in the washing machine, use it for brushing our teeth, and also produces a antibacterial water, 2.5 antibacterial water, which we use for everything, including nits, which we found out when our boys had nits. Kills nits, use it in the garden for aphids on the plants, kills bacteria, we gargle it. If you've got a cold, put it on cuts and scrapes, just amazing stuff. Anyway, that is a nutshell. You can't really shortcut it. Can't really shortcut this machine, but we're going to put some links in here. This is just to get you thinking about the value of one of these machines in your whare. This thing has got a 5-year warranty and a 20 to 30 year shelf life. Yeah, they just work. Love it. What else can I say? Thankful for it. Anyway, coming at you from Queenstown. I'm going to put some more links in the send some links for you, but hopefully this gets you going. If you have any friends with one of these machines, I encourage you to go out and see if you can try some water for a week or two. and just see the difference, because I tell you what, once you've had it, it's pretty hard to drink this crappy tap water. So thankful very much. Okay, checking out.